see 3 different crane system in operation at the same time. And that's what I'm trying to get into, the same viewfinder. But these guys are about to hoist that barrier out. And that crane there just moved one of those portable hoists, you know, portable staging machines, you know, where you can stand on it and take a piece of machinery apart or paint a wall, you know. So it just picked up one of those machines and moved it across. We didn't get a pretty good, a clear view, but that's what. And this one is moving the barriers in its more permanent place. And then we got that one that's hoisting debris, and that guy there is cutting the bags at the bottom. So like how they built the pyramid back in the days. I don't know. I guess the verdict is still out whether or not it was aliens who came down. Well, we see men at work here. How it must have been how many thousands of years, but in a more manual way. And you see man's ingenuity since then and now. So and everything hinges on the safety, implementation of safety procedures around these heavy machineries. With machinery we can work more efficiently, but if safety, as you see here, is not implemented, efficiency goes out the window. We have children crying that daddy is not coming home, but you don't find it here. And it's amazing how that piece of wood comes into use. Comes into play. Wow, this morning I can throw out about 10 of my videos with just this one. Wow. We got hard hats everywhere. No one without a hard hat. Number one piece of your gear. And why is this in here? You see these boys using that pivot point to its maximum benefit. Okay.
What could it be?
And he's got a sign. One side says slow and the other side says stop. And when you see a person in the street with sign like that with their full safety gear on, you know, there is no question about that. They're telling you exactly what you need to do. So it's not, can I make it through there before, you know, what he's telling me really have to be implemented? No, you do it. You know, it's one of those things that you see, like the siren from anywhere, any major city, and it's blaring on top of a police car or it's blaring on top of an ambulance. And you got people just trying to make other decisions other than what your license, when you got your license, what did it say? If you hear a siren, and it's close to you, it's right on your ass, pull to the right, right? Oh no, most people are like, oh man, it's my perfect opportunity. Everyone will be getting out of mine and the ambulance's way. I could go faster. So the most important part of the safety is that you're well fed. See that? You have to be well fed. You don't get any headaches, you don't get none of that. And you can think safety. I don't see me getting this lucky many days to touch on a few subjects, the cranes, the safety procedures, and just the real purpose of why we construct things. Why we construct barriers, why we construct buildings, you know? Under God's blue sky. Perfect day to do anything, to go to the beach. But these guys can't go to the beach. They're gonna make it a beach for us though, that we can get through Grand Central 42nd Street with a breeze because of the well-built building, well-built, safely built crane. Speaking of siren, I'd be interested to see how many people are pulling to the right now. Like it said, in order for you to get your license, you have to do. So you have them moving to this corner. More than likely to do the same thing. Make the barriers more functional. And now we see why that cat has wheels instead of tracks. See, he pulled right out into traffic and he's gone. And what may sound as chaos to most of these 9-to-5ers, tourists, is now back to normal. And we actually have genuine double deckers, not just tourist double deckers. We actually have double deckers roaming the streets of New York and America. So what I didn't get a good look at earlier was the chuck crane moving that piece of machinery across the yard. Now you might say, okay, there are hoists that are there that could be used in that area. No, because it's been designated for its own purpose, its own area. Can you imagine moving it out of there, moving it around those beams? No. So you just put the chuck crane into operation and just move it across the yard, that big piece of machinery. See? Because as we speak, that one is in operation. There's no one in the cherry picker. Yeah, that's a cherry picker. A cherry picker crane. Okay. And that's what the chuck crane moved from over there to here, that I was trying to get a clear shot of. But there it is. Yeah. So sometimes the chuck crane has to do that with the cherry pickers. It moves it across the entire construction site. We're still waiting for those tower cranes to come online, but we'll see. Woo. Let's see if my back feel up to. Big Daddy is blaring.